Hey again, everybody, it's Sydney, and welcome to my manga haul for June of 2026. Happy Gay. Gonna be starting with Kodansha. First of all, I had Go-Go Loser Ranger Volume 17 by Negi Haruba. Then I had Volume 2 of Shoot Juliet Down by Komachi Katsura. Can't flip through this one because it's explicit. Then we've got Volume 5 of Tower Dungeon through Kodansha by Tsutomu Nihei. Then is Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, Irumafia Edition, Volume 4 by Hiroja, with the original story by Osamu Nishi. Don't know why I separated his name like that. Their name. I don't know their gender. Next up is some Vizes with A Man Who Defies the World of BL by Konkichi, Volume 4. It's Konkichi or Konkichi, I really don't know. Then we've got the semi-final volume of Yashahime, Princess Half Demon by Takashi Shina and Katsuyuki Sumisawa, with the character design by Rumiko Takahashi. Another Shonen Sunday with Mao, Volume 24, by also Rumiko Takahashi. Then we have Yaiba Samurai Legend, Volume 4, by Gosho Aoyama. Last Shonen Sunday pickup I have is Sumiki Ogami's Not So Ordinary Life, Volume 6. Then is Bocchi the Rock, the Comic Anthology, Volume 3. Oh gosh, I can't flip through some of these. That starts our yin press. We have another Bocchi the Rock with Bocchi the Rock, Side Story Kikuri Hiroi's Heavy Drinking Diary, Volume 3, and this one's by Aki Hamazi. Actually, the original concept's by Aki Hamazi, like Bocchi the Rock is. This is by Kumicho. And then we've got another shoujo that I'm really enjoying. I think it's a shoujo or josei. I can't remember. Which is Takahashi from the Bike Shop, Volume 4. And this is by Arare Matsumushi. Excuse me. Then we have The Perks of Being an S-Class Heroine, Volume 7. This is by Gur and Irimbi, I think, is how you pronounce that name. These full-color manga flip through pretty easily with these gloves on. I mean, these are my real hands. What am I talking about? Then we have If the Villainess and Villain Met and Fell in Love. She was all but disowned for her spirit contract, but she's still competing with her rival by Chiru Ukai, Harunadon, and Yomi Sarachi. Another Villainess with Kill the Villainess, Volume 6 by Haigi, with the original story by Your April. And I think this one's ending pretty soon here. Last actually no, I think there's more yin press. I lied. We have Kowloon Generic Romance, Volume 11 by Jun Mayuzuki. And this is getting pretty deep into the mystery, so I don't want to flip through it for spoilers. And then we have another Eyes Press with Beware the Villainess, Volume 7 by Blue Kana, Berry, and Soda Ice. Just love these nicknames for like these manhwa creators because they're just the most random foods or just random concepts. Then we have another shoujosei. I think all the ones that I'm reading are shoujo. Another modern shoujo I really like with Gazing at the Star Next Door by Onmitsu. Onmitsu, not Onmitsu. And this is Volume 8. We're catching up to the Japanese release, so it's going to be a while before we really continue. I think that was starting our Kodansha. Then we've got Love Out on a Limb, Volume 1 by Yoko Nogiri. Some weird incest stuff that I really, really enjoy because it's some really interesting drama. Next we have Nina the Starry Bride, Volume 15 by Rikachi. We're getting these volumes really quickly, so I hope that means Nina's selling well. Then we've got Puppets That Subtract, Volume 4, and this one's by Hono Natsuna. Next is Quality Assurance in Another World, Volume 12 by Masamichi Sato, and this is a very slow release at the moment, so I wonder if maybe it's not selling that well. I don't know. We've actually got two volumes of Senpai's and Otoko Noko Cross-Dressing Classmate, and this is volumes 5 and 6, both by Palm. I'm going to just do a quick flip through here. Really love this series. Then we've got That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Trinity and Tempest, volume 10, by Taitono Fuse, with the original by the originals Fuse, and the character designs are by Mitzvah. Next is some oversized Vizes with Chojin X, volume 12, by Sui Ishida, also known as the creator of Tokyo Ghoul. Next we've got Cosmos, volume 5, by Ryuhei Tamura. Then Hirayasumi, volume 9, by Keigo Shinzo. And this is actually, if not one volume away, pretty close to being caught up to the Japanese release. Next we've got Kingdom, volume 7, by Yasuhi Sahara. Still on a monthly release for these. I don't know how long they're going to continue it for. I don't really know if it's selling that well. Then we've got Majilumie Magical Girls Inc. Volume 12 by Seka Iwata and Yu Aoki. Then we have Mujina Into the Deep Volume 4 by Inio Asano. This has explicit content and I almost flipped through it. Whoopsie daisies. Next we've got the Shoujo Classic, Nana, the 25th Anniversary Edition, Volume 4 by Ayazawa. As always, this is literally the reason I bought these fucking special editions, is because it's so rare to see manga with sprayed edges that I had to get these Nana ones, and the fact that it's a different sprayed edge every volume is just so cute and so cool to me. Anyways, then we've got Volume 10 of Trillion Game, and this is by Riichiro Inagaki and Ryoichi Ikegami. And I think there's one more volume of this left. Last Viz oversized, I think Viz in general, is Steel Ball Run Volume 7 by Steel Ball Run. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7, Steel Ball Run Volume 7 by Hirohiko Araki. I can't really flip through these hardcovers that well like this, so I'm just going to do it like that. Then we've got some smaller yen presses with The Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess, Volume 14 by Akiharu Toka. Then we have The Do-Over Damsel Conquers the Dragon Emperor by Anko Yuzu, Sarasa Nagase, and Mitsuya Fuji, Volume 7. Next is Honey Lemon Soda by Mayu Murata, Volume 11. We've got a very slow release with Kindergarten Wars, Volume 4 by Youchiba, I think is how you pronounce it. We've got another Lycoris Recoil spin-off with Lycoris Recoil, the official comic anthology Repeat, Volume 2, and this is an anthology of a lot of authors with the original concept by Spider Lily. Next up is Oshinoko, Volume 13 by Aka Akasaka and Mengo Yokoyari. Then we have The Princess of Convenient Plot Devices, Volume 6 by Kazusa Yoneda, Mamekyoro, and Mitsuya Fuji. We next have Touring After the Apocalypse, Volume 7 by Sakai Saito. I have a lot of yen press, small-sized. We've got a handful of Tokyo Pop 2 with The Princess and the Villainess's Way, Volume 6 by Minami Shina and Hiro no Ame. We've got the next to last volume of If My Favorite Pop Idol Made It to the Budokan, I Would Die by Aori Hirao. I really don't know how this is going to end. They still are not together, and I hope it ends with them together, but I don't know how they're going to do that. Anyways, one Square Enix standard size with The Otaku Love Connection Volume 4 by Chu Amaido. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. One standard size Dark Horse with Volume 3 of Cat Crazy by Wataru Naratani. One standard size Titan with Sanda, Volume 3 by Paru Itagaki. One Kuma with My Only Psycho by Wakaru Kikoyasu. I am not flipping through this. Kuma is crazy explicit, so that would be a bad idea. We've got 2 volumes of Smile, volumes 2 and 3, through Kodama, and this is by Mitei Hattori. These haven't been opened yet, so I can't flip through them. Starting with the 7 Seas standard size, we have 100 Ghost Stories That Will Lead to My Own Death, Volume 5 by Anji Matano. Not Mitano, excuse me. Really great horror series. Then we've got Dungeon People, Volume 6 by Sui Hitami. Next up is Even Dogs Go to Other Worlds, Volume 6 by Hana Ichika and Ryuo, I think? A lot of vowels, and I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it. Then we've got The Fed Up Office Lady Wants to Serve the Villainess, Volume 3 by Neko Taro. Some good Yuri villainess. Next we have a debut with Fluffy Cafe in Another World, Volume 1 by Yu Takaoka, Kuni-chan, and Toby. This did remind me a lot of Campfire Cooking in Another World. Next we've got His Majesty the Demon King's Housekeeper, Volume 12 by Saiko Wadori and Mika Kajiyama. Next we have the last volume of My Girlfriend's Child. This is Volume 10 by Mamoru Aoi. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that name. Then we've got Wolf's Daughter, A Werewolf's Tale, Volume 3 by Yuki Kodama. That's it for the standard size 7 Cs. Next we've got J-Novel Club with A Sentence of a Bookworm, I'll Do Anything to Become a Librarian. Part 4, I Want to Save the Royal Academy's Library 3 by Miya Kazuki, Hikaru Katsuki, and Yoshina. I have not read this because the manga release for A Sentence for a Bookworm is really weird, so I don't know when I'll be able to actually read them properly. Then we've got By the Grace of the Gods, Volume 16 by Roy, one of like the 3 light novels we collect on a normal basis. Then we've got Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, Volume 5 by Akagishi Kei, Reneguchi, and Masa. Ooh, this is not flipping through properly. Last J-Novel is J-Novel Heart with Tear Moon Empire, Volume 8 by Mizo Morino, Nozomu Mochitsuki, and Gilsei, I think. Now we have Standard Size Viz with My Special One, Volume 11 by Momoko Koda. This is the last volume of My Special One. We've got Volume 10 of Shoha Shoten by Akinari Asakura and Takeshi Obata. And this is the next and last volume of this series. Then we've got... that's right, I have it in a different... I don't know where it is, actually. Anyways... next we've got Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 30 by Gege Akutami, and this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Not flipping through that because big spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen. Then we've got Blue Box Volume 20 by Koji Miura. Finally hitting the big 2-0 mark of this series, and I don't think it's ending anytime soon in Shonen Jump. I don't know. It might be ending in the next 5 chapters, but there hasn't been any sort of announcement to my knowledge. Next we have Boruto 2 Blue Vortex by Mikao Ikemoto with the original by Masashi Kishimoto, and this is Volume 5. Then we've got Dark Gathering Volume 18 by Kenichi Kondo. Another fantastic horror series. And here's the other Jujutsu Kaisen that I guess I just didn't have with the other one. I bought 2 covers because my partner liked one cover and I liked another cover, so we just compromised and we each got our own respective cover. Then we've got Akane Banashi Volume 16 by Yuki Suenaga and Takamasa Moi. A lot happening in these last few volumes. Then we've got One Inklore with Wet Sand Volume 3 by Doyak. And this is a wrapped series, so I'm not flipping through that. We've got One Kodama Oversize with Sunken Rock Volume 1 by Boichi. It's a very horny manga, so I'm not flipping through it because probably some sexually suggestive material in there. We've got another big fat one with Kana's Volume 3 of Tsukasha Hojo's Cat's Eye. Personally, my preferred out of the 2 Tsukasa Hojo releases coming out currently. Then we've got Bastard, Volume 4, the webtoon by Yongchan Huang and Karnby Kim. I think this one's a little too violent to flip through, but I don't know. Then we've got Dear Door, Volume 3 by Pluto. And this is fully explicit, as you can tell by the back, so I am not flipping through that. Next up is Ichi the Killer by Hideo Yamamoto, Volume 4, and I think Volume 5 or Volume 6 of the last one. Then we've got the final volume of The Princess I Loved in My Past Life is Now a Middle-Aged Dad by Wasa Sagiri. This is 7 Seas. Next is Volume 2 of Innocent Rouge by Dark Horse, and this is by Shinichi Sakamoto. Then we finally get some more Ablaze releases after so long. We have Centaurs Volume 4 by Ryo Sumiyoshi. We've got Ganable Volume 4 by Masaki Ninomiya. And we have the last volume of Happy Land, Volume 2 by Shingo Honda. Couple oversized Square Enixes with a Starlit Darkness, the debut volume, Volume 1 by Yu Toyota. This says parental advisory explicit content. It does the same for Cherry Magic. I don't know why it's there. Speaking of Cherry Magic, though, oh gosh. We have Volume 15 of Cherry Magic by Yu Toyota as well. And this is ending in, I think, 2 or 3 more volumes. We've got 1 volume of Monster and Ghost, Volume 2 by Himemiko. Really enjoyable. I don't know if it's classified as BL. It's definitely queer romance. And then the last normal release we have is the hardcover version of Bride of Ignat by Mayuri Mori. Really interesting series, and I really love the art in it. I mean, it's nothing explicit, but it looks like it's starting to get there, so gonna close that. And that's all the normal pickups I had this month, but I have a bunch of stuff that I picked up from previous, like, older pickups that I'm picking up to try and catch up on backlogs. We have Angel Sanctuary Volume 17 by Kaori Yuki. We've got A Devil and Her Love Song Volume 1 by Miyoshi Tomori. Then we have volumes, oh golly, 1 and 2 of Everyone's Getting Married, and this is by Izumi Miyazono, sorry. We've got Volume 7 of Godchild by Kaori Yuki. Then we have Volume 14 of Holic by Clamp. We have 3 volumes, aka the full series of My Next Life as a Villainess side story on the Verge of Doom by Satoru Yamaguchi, Nishi, and Nami Hidaka. Don't want to flip through all of those. Then we've got 2 volumes of the singles of Paradise Kiss by Ayazawa, and this is volumes 1 and 5. Funnily enough, the first and the last volume of the series. Then we've got 2 volumes of Legal Drug by Clamp, and this is volumes 2 and 3. We've got 1 volume of Devil is a Part-Timer, volume 17, by Akio Hiragi, Satoshi Wagahara, and O29 Oniku. Next up is 5 volumes of Cross-Dressing Villainess, Cecilia Silvi. This is volumes 3 through 7. There's a lot to flip through here, so I'm just going to poke it a little bit there. I don't know if those were real words that left my mouth, but you know what? I'm going to go with it. We have 2 volumes of Lovesick Ellie, and this is volumes 4 and 5, and this is by Fujimono. We've got 2 volumes of Resident Evil, the Marwa Desire by Naoki Serizawa, sorry. We've got 1 volume of Levius Est, and this is volume 2 by Haruhisa Nakata. Lastly, we've got 3 volumes of Master Keaton by Naoki Urasawa, with the story by Hokusei Katsushika and Naoki Urasawa. These are volumes 11, 8, 7, 4, 3, and 2. These are very heavy, so I'm not going to try and flip through them. But that's everything I picked up this month. Technically this last month. But yeah, let me know what y'all picked up below and any feedback y'all have. I'm still working with the audio, trying to get it figured out properly. But y'all have a good one and happy Pride.